Hello everybody, welcome back. Water change day. You can actually see the moss in here again now. Apparently it's winning over the green water. The yellows are doing phenomenal. They got a tiny water change today, like normal. The red snail tank seems like it's making a comeback. These plants haven't been dying off, they're just getting bigger. We got more of them coming back up. They got a huge water change today. I just wanted to see if I could help sway the tank back the way it's supposed to be. The green water tank is, well, green water. I haven't even paid attention. Oh yeah, yep. There's baby blues right there and right there. So the blues are still doing good in here. There's one right there. And the snails, of course. The emeralds are doing very, very well. They got a normal water change today. One of the females in here has been coming out to see me when I feed, which is cool. So hopefully they'll all start getting a little more brave. Same as before with these tanks. There's baby blues in every tank up here. We've had a shrimp explosion in this fish room, which is well, epic, really. I've got thousands. And speaking of mini babies, I think I figured out what to do with the emeralds now. They require a methylene blue bath. But then I get to this tank and I'm a little confused because these were May 14th from this tank, and these ones were May 14th from the other tank, and they've all pretty much all survived. I'm not mad, obviously. I'm glad they did, but I don't understand why it didn't work into the other tanks, but it did in this one, so hopefully they hold on. This tank, nothing in it yet. June 1st, so I just started another one of these for the emerald dwarves, and there was already actually a swimming fish in there earlier, but they had a whole mess of eggs again. You can see some of them sitting down there. Give them a little blow around so you can see. Oof. There you go. Looks like some of them are already starting to hatch too. They just got put in today. So these ones are growing out very, very well. These are from May 28th. May 25th, also doing very, very well. And 14th. The 18th and the 21st I put together in one of these jars, and they failed completely. They just fungused up together and everything, even with the methylene blue in it. Not sure what happened, but we still got quite a bit for May, so hopefully they all survive. The 20 long Anubias tank is doing good, as always. I actually gave it a little more fertilizer today. I want to see how big we can get this thing. As far as I know, everybody in here is still kicking. Everybody just got brine shrimp. I didn't clean the glass in here today. I forgot. You can still see. It's got spot algae and everything. I'll do some culling for shrimp after this video. These two seem to have made up and they kind of hang out a little more now. Minnows are all still kicking, except for our one old guy. He's getting geriatric. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Getting geriatric, turning geriatric, becoming geriatric. I don't know. Our little catfish enjoying the brine shrimp as well. Still working on getting her some friends. Blues are still having babies in here. There's one way up here, right next to the snail. They've just learned to hide in this tank so they don't get swallowed up. There's our old minnow right there. Slowing down, getting a little beat, but still kicking. The coal shrimp tank, however, is turning green and growing really cool water lettuce. The roots are huge. They've also had babies recently. These tanks are a mess. I just changed water. I didn't do any like floor siphoning. So there's water still settling. But they got a 25% water change today, and the reds have babies. Babies, babies, babies. More babies. Tiny babies. Somebody must have just let go last night or this morning. Cool. We need more reds. Oranges are still doing good. They have babies on the regular. Some over here in the glass. The mystery fry are still doing all right. I counted 6 at one point, but now I can only ever find 5, so I'm assuming one of them passed. But they're still doing pretty good otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, speaking of mystery fry, I was cleaning this tank a little bit out today so I could get it ready for the next batch of CPDs coming up, and we have a mini struggler fry in here. Also, no idea what it is or how it got in here. I'm not sure how I feel about teleporting fry. Hopefully they all land in water wherever they teleport off to. As far as CPD eggs, we got eggs from everybody except for the younglings right here. But they'll start doing it within the next month or two. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see any in here or not. I'll try to blow them around. But I didn't count them or anything, but there were quite a bit today. Most of them were fertilized. Yeah, you can see some of them floating in there. So that's all going pretty well. We got oranges popping up here and there, babies. These CPDs just went up for sale. They're old enough as of this month. We still have 6 left in here that are ready to go. They were hatched in February. These were my March babies. All the breeders are doing well. These guys are having more and more eggs the older they get. These ones are finally having some eggs again. Not all of them are fertilized, but I'd say about half of them were. These ones are just getting to the age where they can start having eggs now. The only surviving May baby of the CPDs is this one. I can't say only surviving May because there's eggs in here too. And I think they're starting to hatch. I went back to just putting them in the nurseries like this because they didn't work out at all in the methylene blue. So we'll see what we can do. I put sponges in here that'll take up the entire back hole so there will be no escapees. And it looks like there's 3, 4, 5, 6 that have already hatched. So that's pretty cool. And instead of putting moss in the tank like I have been, which it dies off pretty quick, I put a little piece of water lettuce in here. We'll see what difference it makes, if any at all. So we've got one in there, a nice handful of eggs in there, and a nice handful of eggs in there. So hopefully we can get our CPDs going again, because I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble hatching their eggs. For the whole month of April, they didn't lay any eggs at all. And all through May, I have been able to hatch and keep one alive out of a few hundred eggs. I'm glad he made it, but it's not exactly a viable process. Profitable process, however you want to say that. Ooh, we just scared the shark back in. That's pretty much it. It's nice to be able to see the moss in this tank now. Almost completely. But I'm going to get back to finishing everything else up. finished off these brine shrimp. Put a whole new teaspoon in. What is this thing? I always forget. It's a teaspoon. Each one of these, I just do a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of brine shrimp, and 1 liter of water. And it seems to work out within about 48 to 72 hours, depending on the temperature of your room. So, that's it. See you guys next time. Keep your fingers crossed for the CPD eggs. Goodbye.